So now let us start with coding. So before that, what I need to do is I need to change the reference because actually I do not have a bootstrap.min.css file at this particular location. And also for the fact that I said it's better to use CDN in the last video. So to include the CDN, go to google.com and just type bootstrap CDN. So that should basically point to a CDN location. So just say bootstrap CDN, and you can download it from bootstrapcdn.com. Okay, so go to bootstrapcdn.com, and basically we only need the CSS files, the minified CSS files for this tutorial, or this for this particular project, because we are not doing anything complex. So just copy the CSS. Okay, so just click over there and it is going to be copied to our HTML, or rather sorry, it's going to be copied to your clipboard. Or if you do not want to write the code, what you can do is you can just copy the HTML itself. Okay, and come over here and just say this. Okay, so basically it has some token as well. That's fine. So basically it's a very similar line of code. So basically you have an href, and this rel keyword basically says what kind of file it is, and then you have integrity and cross origin. That's basically for tokenization. Okay, so what I will do now is I will remove this, and I will press Ctrl S to save the file. Okay, so let's go ahead with coding. So once your ed part is done, you need to start with a body part. Okay, so but before that, I just noticed that there is no ending HTML tag, so I need to have an ending HTML tag over here, and then I need to start with a body. Okay, so and I will have this ending body tag as well. And in the body tag, if you see the application, okay, if you go and see the application, the entire stuff is center aligned. Okay, so what I will do is I will include a bootstrap class in my body. Okay, so class is nothing but text center. So I'm planning to have everything at the center. And if you basically see our login application login thing, it's a form. Okay, so entire thing is a form, so I'm gonna put the entire stuff within a form element. Okay, so within the form element there are different element. There are each and this is one element, and this is one element, this is one element. So each element in a form element, I'm gonna have it them within a div, and I'm going to apply the class form group. Okay, so each element within a form tag will have a class called as form group. Okay, so here I'm going to say div, and by the way div is nothing, it's just an HTML tag. It basically says you are going to use some particular area over there. Okay, so you need not worry anything about div. So div is basically kind of a division of a web page. You can think it of like that. So basically a part of the page. So anything you write it either within a div, either within a paragraph, and so on. Okay, so within the div, what I'm going to do is for each element within the form element, I'm going to apply the same class, which is form group. Okay, and within this, the first thing that I need is the bootstrap icon. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open an image tag. So using image tag, basically you can specify the images. Okay, so within the image tag, I'm gonna specify the source. Okay, so where your image lies, either it can be on your desktop or it can be on the web. So that location you need to provide within the source called src, and let me I have just copied a location. Okay, so let me go and um, paste that. So just checking whether that really indeed works. Okay, so I have copied this location from bootstrap website, so it's an svg file. Okay, so it's actually a vector image. So what I will do is within my source I will include that image. Okay, so I have the source, and then let me add other HTML attributes as well. So one attribute that I would like to use is the alt attribute. So basically what alt tells is that if this particular image is not available, then what I need to show to the user. Okay, so basically if this particular image is not available, then I would say bootstrap logo. Okay, if this image is not loading, then this particular text will be displayed. So just for user convenience and also for search engine optimizations. Okay, and then oh let me okay and then once your source and alternate text attributes are done, you need to specify the width and height of the image, else it will be that big image in your application which you do not want. So I will say width as 74. Okay, and I will say the height as 74. So I will maintain the same for both. Okay, so let me save it. Okay, and let me see if it is working or not. Okay, so to check that I need to come over here and just open it. Okay, and as you can see it is indeed working. Okay, so we have basically imported this one into over here. Okay, but anyway it is not as per what we want over here. Okay, but we will do all that in later video tutorial series. Okay, so once that particular image is done, I would like to do some styling over there. Okay, so basically if you go over here and if you press F12, your developer tools will open up, and you can click this arrow mark and select the element. So basically you will get all the information, the source and all such stuff, and here the CSS styles will come up. Basically we do not have any CSS style, so that's why it's not coming up. So if you want, you can apply the styles to this particular element. So what I will do is I will continue with this creation of the project, this login form, in the next video tutorial. Thank you.